The Emperor's New Clothes. Once upon a time, in the kingdom far, far away, there lived an emperor who loved clothes more than anything else in the world. He had a different outfit for every hour of the day, and his wardrobe was the talk of the entire kingdom. The emperor spent hours each day admiring himself in the mirror, convinced that he was the most stylish and fashionable ruler in all the land. One day, two cunning weavers came to the kingdom, claiming to be master tailors who could weave the most exquisite fabrics in the world. They told the emperor that their fabrics were so magical and unique that they could only seen by those who were worthy of their beauty. The emperor was intrigued and saw this as an opportunity to prove his superiority to everyone else. The weavers set up their looms in the royal place and began their work. But in reality, they were just pretending to weave. They didn't use any thread or fabric at all, but they pretend to be hard at work, moving their hands back and forth as if they were creating something extraordinary. Curious to see the process of his new clothes, the emperor sent the most trusted advisor to check on the weaver's work. The advisor, too afraid to admit that he couldn't see anything, praised the weavers and their incredible talent. He reported back to the emperor, describing the magnificent colors and patterns he had seen. The news of the weaver's magical fabrics spread like wildfire throughout the kingdom, and soon everyone was talking about the emperor's extraordinary new clothes. The emperor couldn't wait to see the finished product for him. So he went to the weaver's shop with great excitement. When he arrived, the weaver showed him the empty looms and pointed to the non-excess fabrics, exclaiming how beautiful they were. The emperor, not wanting to appear unworthy, pretended to see the fabric and admire them with great enthusiasm. As the days passed, the entire kingdom eagerly awaited the emperor's new clothes. The weavers continued their trade, and no one dared to admit that they couldn't see anything. The emperor's vanity grew with each passing day, and he was convinced that he would soon wear the most magnificent outfit in the world. Finally, the day of the grand reveal arrived. The weaver presented the emperor with his new clothes, or rather, the illusion of clothes. They held up an invisible shirt, a non-existent pair of pants, and an imaginary cloak describing every detail as if they were real. The emperor, feeling a bit uneasy, but not wanting to appear foolish, stripped off his old clothes and pretended to push on the new ones. The weaver praised him, and the entire kingdom erupted in applause, marveling at the emperor's new attire. But in the midst of the cheer and adulation, a small voice piped up from the crowd. It was the little boy who had been watching the whole charade in silence. He looked up at the emperor and said, "But the emperor isn't wearing any clothes." The crowd fell silent, and the truth slowly began to sink in. The emperor's new clothes were nothing but a clever trick played by the cunning weavers. The people started to whisper and murmur, realizing that they had been deceived. The emperor, embarrassed and humiliated, quickly discovered himself up and returned to the place. He had learned a valuable lesson about vanity and the importance of honesty. From that day on, the emperor vowed to be more humble and truthful ruler. He donated all his old clothes to the needy and promised to rule with kindness and fairness. For the weavers, they were never seen again in the kingdom. They had disappeared with their ill-gotten riches, leaving behind a lesson that would be remembered for generations to come. And so, the story of the emperor's new clothes became a cautionary tale about the dangers of vanity and the importance of seeing things as they truly are, no matter how uncomfortable the truth may be. Please don't forget to subscribe and like. It helps my channel to grow a lot. Thank you.